Hello friends, welcome to today's episode. In this video, we are going to discuss a very important topic that many YouTubers might face: invalid traffic appeal. If you ever receive a notification on your YouTube account regarding invalid traffic and you don't know how to submit an appeal, then this video is for you. Today, I'll show you the complete step-by-step process so you can easily file your appeal and keep your channel safe. So, let's get started. I've added the appeal link in the description box. From there, you can directly access the appeal form. The first field says, "Please enter your name." Here, I'm entering my full legal name. Remember, this is not your channel name. You must enter your actual full name. Next, you'll see, "Please enter your publisher code." Here, you need to enter the publisher ID of your AdSense account. If your account was flagged for invalid clicks, use that specific publisher ID here. I'm entering my own AdSense publisher code as an example. The next field says contact email address. Here, you should provide your contact email. Personally, I'll be using the same email that I used to create my YouTube channel. I recommend you do the same because this increases the chances of your appeal being accepted. Now, the form asks for example URLs or app ID where you've placed your ads. In this section, you need to provide where your ads were displayed earlier. If you have a website, enter the website URL. If you have a YouTube channel, enter the channel link. If you have an app, enter the app ID. Since I used ads on YouTube, I'll be entering my YouTube channel link here. The next field says URLs or app ID where you intend to place the ads should be active. Here, you need to mention where you plan to run ads in the future. The website, YouTube channel, or app you provide must be active and live. For example, I'm entering one of my websites here. After that, you'll see the question, have you ever purchased traffic to your sites, mobile apps, and/or YouTube channels? This means Google wants to know if you have ever paid for visitors or traffic. If you've never purchased traffic, simply answer no. But if you have purchased traffic, you must answer yes. For me, I'll select no, I have never purchased traffic for my site, app, or YouTube channel. Now, the next question is, how do users get to your site, mobile app, and/or YouTube channel? How do you promote your content? Here, you should write how your audience finds you. For example, organic traffic, social media sharing, SEO, search engine optimization. Very important, never mention paid traffic or bot traffic here. Always provide accurate and truthful information. I'll paste my own answer as an example, and for your convenience, I'll also include these sample answers in the video description box. Next, you'll see the question, have you or your site, mobile app, and/or YouTube channel ever violated the AdSense or Ad Manager program policies or terms and conditions? If so, how? Here, Google is asking whether you have ever violated their policies. If you've never violated intentionally, the best response is no, never intentionally. I've already prepared my answer, so I'll simply paste it here. Now, you'll see the question, what was the reason for invalid activity on your site, mobile app, and/or YouTube channel? Please provide detailed information about all specific reasons that you believe to be relevant in your case. Here, you need to explain the possible reasons for the invalid activity, but without admitting it was your own fault. Instead, focus on external causes such as a sudden surge of traffic from unknown locations, friends or acquaintances clicking ads by mistake, bot or referral spam traffic. This part is extremely important. Write your answer carefully because the response you give here can play a major role in whether your channel gets reinstated. In fact, almost 90% of the decision depends on this message. I've already prepared my own response in advance, so I'll simply paste it here as an example. I will regularly monitor my traffic sources and take immediate action against any unusual or suspicious activity. I will not use any paid or third-party traffic services and will rely only on organic promotion methods such as SEO, social media, and genuine audience engagement. I will also optimize ad placements to avoid accidental clicks and use analytics tools to block suspicious IPs or referral sources. My commitment is to fully comply with Google's policies and ensure the highest quality of ad traffic. Next, you'll see the field, "Please include any data from your site, mobile app, or YouTube channel traffic logs or reports that indicate suspicious IP addresses, referrers, or requests which could explain invalid activity." If you have any suspicious reports, you should mention them here. If not, you can write that you have not received detailed logs, but you did notice some unusual spikes or traffic from unfamiliar locations. This is more of a strategic answer, which I had already prepared earlier, and I will paste it here. So friends, my work here is done. Just look at this. I have read the entire form and provided all the necessary information. I also understand that once Google has reached a decision on my appeal, further appeals may not be considered, and I may not receive additional communication from Google. Here, I've ticked the checkbox, and below that, you'll see the Submit button. I clicked it, and my appeal has been successfully submitted, friends. Even if you submit your appeal, this is how it will look. You will also receive a confirmation email from Google. Let me open my email to show you. Friends, as you've seen, this is how you can easily and correctly file an invalid traffic appeal. I hope this step-by-step guide will be very helpful for you. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to get more important tips like this. Remember, following the correct process means a safer channel and better monetization. In the next video, we will bring you even more new tips. Thank you all, and see you in the next episode. Stay well, everyone.